Welcome to another vlog. Before I get into this video, I first of all just need to say thank you so much for your incredible support on my last video. I was not expecting that, and every single day I'm refreshing the comments and reading them, and it's honestly like therapy. It's incredible, and I just feel like I'm so lucky and so grateful to be a part of this amazing, positive community, this space that we have created together online. And it's really moved me, to be honest. So I just wanted to say thank you before I get into this video. So today I am going to have a bit of a self-love day. I am super into this right now. I don't think anyone needs to be into looking after themselves. It should just be a thing that we do naturally. But unfortunately we don't. And for me personally, it takes periods like this where I just feel like my main focus right now needs to be myself and looking after myself. And I thought I would just film it because I've been doing these things throughout the day just to make myself feel better, and I thought I would show you those things. So first of all, I'm going to do a workout. I have been switching between doing a workout or yoga or just meditation in the morning. I did some yoga last night, so this morning I feel like actually getting my heart beating a little bit, get a sweat on, so I'm going to do maybe like a 30-minute workout, and then tonight I will do some yoga, and it's going to be like really relaxing yin yoga, perfect before going to sleep. And I actually also have some new Organic Basics items that I want to show you, and I do have a discount code, so make sure you stick around for that. And yeah, I think first of all I'm going to do a workout. I'm going to do a 30-minute HIIT workout, and the video is by Heather Robertson. I discovered her during lockdown and she has just been amazing. Lots of her workouts are no equipment and home friendly, so it's just been absolutely perfect. So the one I'm doing today is called Bodyweight HIIT, and it is 33 minutes long. Time to show you some Organic Basics items. I am so excited. I haven't bought like new clothes now in a while. So as you know, Organic Basics is a brand that I hugely admire and respect. They are absolute game changers in the sustainable fashion space. Sustainability is really at the core of everything that this brand does. They create mainly underwear, also your everyday essentials and activewear as well. I've got some active wear here. So Organic Basics is from Copenhagen, and like I said, everything that they are about is about being innovative in the eco-friendly fashion industry, because they work with some amazing materials. So things like Tencel, which is made from wood pulp. It's crazy. And I personally love Tencel because it feels softer than cotton. It doesn't tend to crease as much as cotton, and it just feels really lovely and lightweight. It's almost like a silky material. And then they also have organic cotton, and you can go onto their website and they literally, this is how transparent they are. They break down every single item of clothing and what it's made from. So whether it's recycled materials, organic cotton, Tencel, like they literally break it all down for you. So it really doesn't get more transparent than that, and it even says where it's made, where it's designed, which if you're someone like me, I find that really interesting, and I feel more of a connection to my clothing when I know exactly where it's come from. And so reading about, you know, the materials and where it's been made, I feel like I love and respect my clothing far more. And speaking of the website, actually, they have something called the Low Impact website. Now this blew my mind because I'd never thought of a website being able to be low impact. But basically, you go on, I've got the link in the description down below, so have a look, have a little read about what it's about. But photos only load if you specifically request it to do so, and there are no videos. Basically, the low impact website requires far less energy to load everything up compared to like a standard website, which means that it actually reduces its carbon emissions. It's fascinating. So check out the Low Impact website. But let's get into the fun stuff. Let's actually have a look at what I've ordered. First up, we have this vest top. This is the first time I'm literally looking at any of this. Oh, it's gorgeous. This colour is like a duck egg blue. I wonder what the official name is called. Oh, it's called Cloudy Blue, and this is the light tank top, and we can look at the label that's printed inside, like literally here, and it will give you all of the details. So it's designed in Denmark, and it was sustainably produced in Portugal, and it is 95% Tencel. So Tencel is the material I was talking about that's made from wood pulp. I get so excited about this kind of stuff. I think this is such a pretty colour, like a very subtle cloudy blue. Perfect with jeans. I've got my jeans on today, so I feel like that would look really, really gorgeous. I'm going to talk through all of the items that I've got and I'll try them on. So we also have a discount code, by the way, a 10% discount code, and that's in the description. And also like every single product that I'm talking about, I'll link there as well. So definitely check this out. Oh, I'm excited for this one. So this is the Light Tanga pack. I got an underwear set. Yeah, here we go. So this is the bra. Now I am obsessed with these bras that I needed to get it in this new colour. It's even prettier in real life. I am obsessed. I've actually got the nude version on right now. Hands down, the most comfiest bra I've ever worn. And then in this box we have the little panties, the knickers. They're so sweet. Oh my goodness, I love them. So again, I can have a look at the material. It feels like Tencel because it's so silky. 95% Tencel, designed in Denmark, made in Portugal. It feels silky, like I don't know if you can even see that there. It's just the most beautiful, soft material. And then this, I think, is the dress. Yes, it's the light t-shirt dress in navy. I've actually only ever had from Organic Basics their underwear that I am obviously obsessed with, and then vest tops and t-shirts, that kind of thing. But I've never had a dress from them before. So this is, again, 95% Tencel. Here we go. Oh, it's so pretty. I know it's so simple, but sometimes I think there's nothing more chic than just an oversized t-shirt or an oversized t-shirt dress. And if you're not into like how floaty these oversized pieces are, you just put a belt around it, and I think that's so gorgeous with just some trainers. Like, it's so casual, but with some gold jewellery. Oh, look, I've got a sticker on me. With some gold jewellery, I think it's very chic. The activewear. I am so excited. So this is the Silvertech Active leggings in burgundy. I don't know why, but I do have this thing with burgundy activewear. Like, I'm always completely drawn to it. They look so comfy. The material is so lightweight, There's nothing worse than having like a really stiff pair of leggings where the material is really thick. So these look like they are going to be super comfy. I'm 100% going to be wearing these to do yin yoga later tonight. I'm excited for that. And then I've got the bra here as well that goes with it. So I've got a nice set. That is like the perfect yoga bra because it's so lightweight. Oh, and these are made from 89% recycled nylon. So it's literally all just written on the inside there. I'm gonna have some fun and try this on. So I've got the underwear set on now and it just feels so comfortable. Like I've never had any underwear before I discovered Organic Basics that felt this kind of comfortable. And there's no underwiring at all. It is just complete material in that tensile material, which is so, so soft and lovely on the skin. I'm going to try the vest top now. There we go. So this is the vest. And I just feel like you can never have enough of these because I basically wear this like kind of outfit almost every day. So just like vest top, jeans. I love this kind of look. I've got the dress on and it is so comfy. I love this. How lovely is this? It's such a nice length because it doesn't look like I'm just wearing a boyfriend's t-shirt and forgot to put trousers on. It's the fit of it is lovely. It's a really nice shape. I was right. Super, super, super comfy. I love this. I'm excited to do yoga now tonight. So that's everything I got from Organic Basics. I had so much fun running through all of that stuff with you. So all of the links will be in the description box, including the discount code. And I'm going to put on, I think, I might wear the dress today. I was going to wear the vest and jeans, but I'm actually really feeling the dress. And then of course, we're going to be doing some yin yoga later tonight.
Good morning!
Oh, hi!
Hello, good morning. I think you're on mute then.
Oh, am I?
It's not morning anymore, Lauren. I'm on day 2.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Classic on mute. Meetings are over now. I've had 3. I had one at 11, one at 12, and that went on straight until 1, and then my third one started at 1. So I've literally been on a Zoom call for 2 hours straight. What time is it now? Yeah, it's gone 2. So I've been on a call since 12 and I haven't had lunch. I'm so, so hungry. This is of course meant to be like a self-love day. It's impossible for you to incorporate a full self-love day into your week. I just think it is completely possible to integrate some element of self-love into your day, even if you're working, even if you're busy. I think self-love should never be something that we compromise on or feel like, oh, I'm too busy, I don't have enough time. It should be a non-negotiable. Like, looking after yourself is just part of your day. Even if you're busy, even if you're stressed, even if you've got back-to-back meetings, having 10, 15 minutes or even like half an hour if you can of self-love, whether that's meditation, cooking a meal, making a smoothie, even beauty, you know, like dry brushing or journaling, like something, they should never be compromised on. And you're the only one that's going to end up doing that. So I think we just need to be so aware of the importance of looking after ourselves, because to be honest, the last few years, guys, I have not been looking after myself, even though I'm obviously completely interested and passionate about well-being, and I do practice yoga and I do try to meditate whenever I can, and I try to, you know, do things that I enjoy. I feel like my intentions have been all wrong. I haven't really been doing it to love myself, and I haven't been loving myself in the process. Whereas now I've had like this like awakening moment of I need to love myself. And in turn, I think the better you love yourself, the better you love others. Check these out. These were delivered yesterday. They're by Bad Brownie, and these are completely vegan brownies. A friend really kindly and thoughtfully sent them to me yesterday, and I literally cried when they arrived because it's so sweet. So these are all the vegan ones. We've got the raspberry brownie, salted caramel and cookie dough. As you can see, I did have a little one yesterday. I think I'm gonna try the cookie dough today. Oh, it's like raw cookie dough. So good. I just wanted to show you some of the stationery that I have been using over the last couple of weeks, and I have found it so helpful. So this is an affirmations weekly planner. Who's this by? This is by Note and Shine. This is to start on Monday, so I've basically finished the last week. But I find it so useful to kind of list your week's goals, and it doesn't have to be work related. It can completely be whether that's to do with personal development and growth or friends, anything. And I use these sections less as like a diary, but more of like my goals and what I want to set out to achieve that week. The affirmations are amazing, and also the quotes. I've already filled out one quote. I think last week I had a really good one, but I wanted to remember this one as well. And that's what we spoke about earlier. So love ourselves more, love each other better. And I read that somewhere and I just wrote it down immediately because I didn't want to forget it. And then these ones over here, I actually haven't started yet because I think they look so lovely. I found this on Etsy and they're completely customizable in terms of the color, whether you have lined paper inside or dotted paper or plain. Obviously you can completely personalize them with your name and also what you put on the side as well. So, I mean, the sun's a little bit tricky here. I might turn this around. There we go, that's better. So I've gone for this cream colour. They all have Naomi's notebook on the front. And then on the side, I've picked Make It Happen. And then a lovely mint green, Inspiring Thoughts. And then pale pink, A Moment for Me. So I'm thinking this is going to be my work one. So any kind of to-do lists. Inspiring thoughts can be quotes, anything that I'm thinking that I think I should, you know, remember in the future. Anything that friends and family tell me, especially during this time that I'm going through, and I just don't want to forget any of it. And then a moment for me is kind of journaling, I suppose. So just writing down thoughts about my feelings, my emotions. This is like my selfish book, but it's not selfish. It's all about self-love. This is my self-love book. So that's the weekly planner and my notebooks that I haven't delved into yet. And then this one is probably my favourite. I got this the other day from a really beautiful stationery shop in Brighton called Papersmiths. And this is the gratitude book. I also bought separately this on the side, like a pen holder and the pen, because I just thought, how gorgeous is that? If you are like into stationery, I feel like you'll really appreciate this as well. I'm a little bit obsessed. Let me just go to a page that I haven't written on. Here we go. So you start off just writing the date and what you're grateful for. So list 3 things that you're grateful for, and then I just use this section as notes about these 3 that I've listed, and I have been doing this every single day for about 2 weeks, and I can't even tell you how much this has helped me just gain clarity and feel so much better about my situation and myself. And finally, oh, look how pretty they all look. They're all so coordinated. This makes me so happy. This one, less so. This is a bit boring. But this one was basically just lying around the house and it had been completely unused. And I needed a notebook to journal. Like literally probably 3 weeks ago, I was like, I need to be journaling every single day, which is weird because I've never done that before. It's completely plain. So you've got like these plain pieces of paper and then lined. And there's nothing special about it. Like it's not a gratitude book or anything at all. It's just a simple notepad. But this has been my saving grace because I've just been journaling every single day and including how I'm feeling every single day, what's going on, making lists, everything. And this has really got me through a lot. And it just goes to show you just need some paper. And that's it, really. I got changed, by the way. It got so cold and it's just like the windiest day outside. It's crazy, so I needed a jumper. Yeah, so this is my stationery. And I'll be honest, like at first when I was buying a lot of stationery, I felt a bit like, is this really unenvironmentally friendly? Because there's a lot of paper here. I actually think all of them are made from recycled paper. But then I had this urge to write. And I tried doing it on my laptop and on my phone, like notes in my phone, because normally that's where I put my thoughts and, you know, inspiring quotes or whatever. I'll just write it down in the notes in my phone. It just wasn't the same. I really wanted to put pen to paper and there's something about writing down your feelings that I feel like you open up a lot more to yourself compared to just typing on your phone. Because typing on my phone, I tend to just like, I don't know, I don't really think about it that much. I feel like writing is far more mindful and you're more conscious of what you're writing about, but you open up more. Well, I do, at least anyway. It's very personal, isn't it? That's just what I find personally. I wrote in here a little bit when I woke up this morning, because I tend to wake up first thing in the morning with thoughts, whether they're like dreams that I've had and it's made me realize something that I hadn't thought of before, or I just wake up and I'm like, you know, when you start thinking and you're like, okay, I need to get that down on paper. So most mornings I journal while I'm still in bed and like my eyes have hardly opened, and then when I go to sleep as well, definitely, because I've had the whole day, you know, like thinking. But during the day, like the afternoon, I'll just pick up my notepad whenever like something comes to my head that I feel is significant, and I'll just jot it down. I've also got a whole list here of self-care and self-love. So I've literally got my self-care routine, and I have written from 7:30 a.m. until 10 p.m. what my self-care routine is. Haven't stuck to it once, but it really helps writing it down, because you can then incorporate the little like bits and bobs into your life. And then on the next page, I've got all of my self-care rituals. So I've got things on here like dry brushing, moisturizing, podcasts, washing your hair, painting your nails, talking to friends, meditating, going to the gym, healthy food, affirmations in the mirror. Like they're all little things that are, to me, my self-care rituals. Some of these lists, guys, I think I was in a really dark place. I've got pages in here of conversations I've had with my friends and family, things that really resonated and really stuck with me, and I was like, need to get that down because I know I'll forget. I've been receiving so many voice notes from friends and family. Like every day I'm just like listening to these voice notes, and people are incredible. Like I've really realized that I am so lucky to be surrounded by some very wise people that are incredibly self-aware and spiritual, and the things that people have been telling me, I mean, wow, like it hits you hard. Areas of me to work on, there's a few pages there. And then just like general thoughts, I'll literally just write thoughts at the top of the page and the date, and I'll just like chat about what I'm doing and feeling and what's going on in my head. And it's really interesting because at the time you feel so overtaken by these emotions, but even now, it's only been like 2-3 weeks, I look back on the first pages and I'm like, I was in such a different place then to where I am now, which is a good thing. It's a really good thing. So I might do a little bit of journaling, but first of all, I'm going to do my gratitude page because I haven't filled this out today. Okay, so 3 things that I have written down, just need to write the date. Number 1, happiness. That might sound really obvious and cliche, but one thing that I'm really grateful for today is that despite everything, despite the circumstances, there's still a happiness within me. And I think we should never take that for granted. It's just something I thought about now. Like I'm grateful for that happiness that's within me. I don't know where that's come from. I don't know if it's always there. Maybe it never ever goes. It's just sometimes you're more aware of it than others. But today isn't a bad day. Today's a really good day, and today's a happy day. I feel really happy, so I'm grateful for my happiness. Number 2, I'm grateful for work keeping me busy. Not everyone has this right now. A lot of people have lost their jobs or are furloughed, and I feel so incredibly grateful and lucky to have a job that keeps me busy every single day. And I think a lot about people that have lost their jobs, and I know that they'll be okay, and I know, of course, these people will find themselves on their feet, and everything happens for a reason. I think the situation that I'm in right now, I don't know how I would get through every single day if I didn't have a focus, and work for me is my 100% focus. So I'm really grateful that work is keeping me busy in that respect, even though I'm not physically at work or, you know, going to meetings. I've had some pretty intense long calls today with lots of people on them as well, so that keeps my mind active, always meeting new people, even if it is over the internet. And finally, number 3, I'm grateful for my girl gang. And I felt this more than ever in my life. I've always felt like I've only ever had like individual friends, like a girl from there, girl from there, girl from there, whether it's school, uni, work, London or whatever. I've never had like a girl gang. And it's still very much the case. I don't have like one group where we all grew up together and we're all super, super close. But because of what's happened, it's really brought all of the women in my life together, including my mum, my sister, my grandma, my cousin, my auntie, and my best friends. And all of these girls that I have known for years that have been very separate to one another have, even though they still don't necessarily know each other, I feel like they've all come together in supporting me, and I feel unbelievably, eternally grateful and thankful to them for that, because I wouldn't be able to get through this without them. And they're just the people that are physically in my life. I mean, the girl gang that I have virtually is next level supportive. You just need to go to my previous video, click on the comments, and that's the girl gang that I'm talking about. It is incredible. Like, the comments are amazing. I read them at night, like when I'm going to sleep, I read those comments, and you have no idea how much better it makes me feel knowing that I feel like we're all in this together. So yeah, grateful for my girl gang. So even though it's really windy outside, I'm actually going to go for a walk. This is one of the things that's on my self-care rituals, like the list of things that I remind myself to do, is to just be outside, connect with nature and go for a walk. And where I am now, I'm so lucky that there are some beautiful walks. There's actually a deer park like opposite me, and we only discovered this like recently, which is madness. So I'm going to take Noodle for a walk. Also, animals are like the best therapy, so I try to spend some time with Noodle and Daisy May, but she's not here, so yeah, I'm just going to take Noodle for a nice walk. About 8:30. I have had some dinner. I ate at about 7 and my mum cooked. I haven't filmed, I think, since the dog walk. I've just been spending a lot of time going over comments on my previous video and also a photo that I just posted on Instagram, and the support has just been amazing. So I've just been going through that really. But I am about to do some very relaxing yin yoga. So like I said, it's about 8:30 and this yoga that I'm about to do is 1 hour. So it takes me to a really nice place and time where I can completely unwind and relax before bed, because I haven't been sleeping very well. So yeah, this will be lovely. I'm using the Power Yoga Company, which is the studio in London that I used to always go to, and they have some brilliant videos on their website that you can sign up to. So I've just found one of their yin yoga classes. I've never done it before, but it sounds lovely. Very, very slow and relaxing. And I am, of course, wearing my new set by Organic Basics. I love it. Like I said before, it is so comfortable. It feels so, so lightweight. So it's perfect for what I'm about to do. Yoga was exactly what I needed. It was so slow paced and very stretchy. We had to hold pigeon's pose for like 5 minutes, so it was pretty intense, but feels really good now. And so I'm going to get into bed now, and I feel like I'm going to sleep pretty well tonight. I feel really tired. Make sure you check out the description box for the discount code for Organic Basics, and also the whole list of products that I have mentioned today. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.